Hello, my loves, and welcome back to the unadulterated joy that is Disco Elysium. Can't tell you how much I love this game. I really can't. I know I go on about it every time we start, every video, but if you have the means, play it for yourselves. Really. Oh yeah, that's right, we've got to talk to these arseholes, don't we? We went to the church last time and found some very odd things going on.
Huh? I see you're here again.
Yeah, that's right, Noid.
Did I mention getting us into the church would help?
Whose tools? Did I mention? Off sign? Sign? Yeah. Oh, what about now? Are all the signs right now?
Still strongly out of sync. Stage gamma disalignment.
What?
You heard me.
Okay. Why are you called no? Okay, so we can't do anything new with him. What about this guy?
Hi again. So, how are things going?
Oh yeah, you're the leader, aren't you? I checked it out. I know Noid has his signs, but what's the deal with Egghead there? Yeah.
Quiet man mostly communicates through music and by being a master of ceremonies.
What's a master of ceremonies?
A host, a declaimer of slogans. He's a performer. Gets the people going.
Oh, right, okay. You know what, Andre? You are definitely the most eloquent of these guys. I understand you better than the others, that's for damn sure. How do you communicate with him?
Well, he's just kind of here. I don't really know how to communicate with him.
Have you ever really talked to him?
Yeah, sometimes. When I, stumble and find my way into his centre, you have to hear a lot of hardcore to the mega first, though.
Yeah.
The man smiles mysteriously, choosing to let the beat speak for itself.
You mentioned some kind of Ecclesiastes own the church. Who are these Ecclesiastes?
Oh yeah, that's a meteor and name for the founding party. Thought it'd be cool to use it.
Yeah, before we go on, what do you mean by a meteoran? Yeah, what's that?
You know, of Meteo, concerning Meteo.
Okay.
Meteo, a country, on Muindi, on the Muindi Isla.
Oh, right. Oh, I get it. Okay, fine. That needed some, dissecting, I feel. Oh, the founding party, I do know them, but can you refresh my memory?
Come to think of it, I've never really looked them up, you know. I can't give you a precise definition, but they're a very powerful religious organisation.
And
they have roots in ancient mass society. And they're the custodians of the Pericarnassian Church. Plus, they anoint the innocents. They, made the innocentic system, no?
they sound exactly the kind who would want loud analytic music in their church. It doesn't sound like they would appreciate the dance club in their church.
You're totally wrong about that.
He shakes his head.
The Pericarnassian Church is about love. And Nordic music is about love. I got love for my Pericarnassian posse. Love is the relay out of death. We dance.
He violently shakes the tape player as if to see if he can break it.
Love is hardcore.
Unity. Unity.
Make some noise for my Insulindian posse.
He turns the volume up, then looks at you with a knowing nod, as if it's obvious you will now break into dance.
You feel it, the anodes and the cathodes coursing through you. Your big toe starts tapping along to the bass, as if testing the waters.
Thank you, physical instrument. Anodic music is about love, and so is the Pericarnassian Church. No, this is too much. No sane organisation wants this level of absurdity in their church. No, I don't quite understand what you're talking about. What's a posse?
Your posse's like your people, man. Like you got your cup posse. You look out for each other and you party together. That's a posse.
Thanks, Egghead. That's about as eloquent as you have been.
And where is your posse, detective? Nothing comes to you. The world is silent.
Oh, come on, a spirited corpse. We've got Kim. Kim is better than any posse, quite frankly. It sounds like you're just saying random things. Love, posse, making noise.
Are we?
He looks at you mysteriously. Yeah, what is this all about?
Yeah!
The one with the large head really enjoys it when his friend gets mysterious. Yeah, interesting. I guess love can be pretty hardcore.
Oh, yeah, it can.
He's coming around. You're getting it.
He nods at his friend, then turns to you with a mischievous grin. Okay. Enjoy the beat?
Feels good.
Okay. I don't know. The guy in the rafters thought that it would be a good idea, and he's very close to the phenomena. He seems to, whatever it is, he seems to have derived something from it. Whereas the woman at the computer doesn't. She doesn't want it. I don't know. I honestly, now I understand it was lame of me to suggest otherwise. And anodic music is about love, and so is the Pericanassian church. Go for it, why not?
Yeah! Yakokata! The place to be!
He seems ecstatic that you share his vision of Pericarnassianism.
Great empathy, that's wonderful.
Do it for the masses. Do it for the crew.
His friend forms a fist with the screwdriver still in his hand, approvingly so.
I didn't want to say it, but it was pretty lame of you to imply otherwise. Anyway, you got more questions?
Thanks, Andre.
The one with the large head is still looking at you, nodding his head, waiting for your body to start moving.
Brilliant.
Yeah! Let it out! Let the disco happen! Bring the disco into this world! Get this church shit on, and then dance there, motherfucker!
Thank you, Horrific Necktie. That's the reason I keep him around. Because of those interventions. I think they're brilliant. About the church, I checked it out.
What happened?
I talked to the shadow-clad being climbing the beams, a man living in the ceiling.
Oh man, the crab man you mean? Who is he? What did you think?
You were right, he's a true narcomaniac, and the way he climbs, it was terrifying. He gave me this odd lecture on alcoholism before rambling on and on about mother's love. Seemed okay, to be honest, very spiritual.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting. What's he doing in the church?
He clearly enjoys the physical activity. Guy climbs like a freak. There's something sinister going on under the building's roof. I think he's getting high or something. Just preaching and praying from the looks of it.
No matter. Is he going to be a problem?
Yeah, Noid is right. Let's get back to the point. What are we going to do about him?
These guys will never catch him. You will never catch him. There's nothing to do.
Of course he's a problem. He's a crab man. Thank you, Savoir-Faire, by the way. He keeps himself physically active, thinks spiritual thoughts, and doesn't drink. Who am I to evict such a person? As far as I can tell, he's not going to leave. He'll climb around up there, and guys, you'll never catch him. Actually, he told me he wouldn't mind the nightclub at
I
all.
don't know, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you? A spooky guy climbing around when all the guests are trying to have nice, friendly hyper time?
Don't worry, I don't think he really gives a damn about you or anyone else.
I guess it's not a massive problem, now that I think of it.
He could be your mascot.
Everyone is welcome to dance till the morning light! Yeah!
Maybe. I guess we'll figure something out. Okay, but what about the other spooker? The one in Grandma's clothes? Did you see her?
The one in Grandma's clothes. I like that. I was using the mainframe when Suna, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident, appeared.
A programmer? That's odd. What was she like? Did you ask her about the nightclub?
Here we go. She said you guys haven't been completely honest with me about your
Come
plans.
on, man. Who will you trust? A spooky programmer or us? We just want to make the world a better place.
Feel the love! Get down and feel it!
The stuffy tent muffles the last two words. The command fails to impress. The love, no, I'm really not feeling it at
You'll get
all.
there, believe me. When we've got our gear set up, things will be flowing and pumping.
Ah, right.
Anyway, now that it's settled, how did she seem? I mean, disposition-wise, about the dance club idea. Ja, oder nein? Rocking it or dropping it?
She did not like the anodic dance club idea.
What a pity. That's my favourite thing in the world. And she doesn't like it at all.
A shame. What can we do now? Do you see a way out of this jam? And into a laser-lit future of dance and unity?
This is going to be difficult.
Dance!
She made it very clear that she won't leave until her own project is
And you
finished.
can't just evict her?
I could go for another try. Bring down the hammer of the law. No, I won't evict her. We have to come up with a different solution.
Look at you, honour man.
Yeah, Noid, that's
No,
right.
Noid. He's right. Maybe we've approached it the wrong way after all. I'm sure there's a workaround. We can make a deal not to bother her.
That sounds...
If that's okay
Yeah.
with her, we only want to get in the church and spread the joy and ecstasy of music.
That sounds
Light in the dark
fine.
Exist! Coexist!
At least Crabman seems like an advanced being. He's hard. He'll understand.
Yeah, I think he will
He
actually.
can do his climbing thing in the tower. And the programmer, does she like Nordic dance music?
Just she absolutely does not. Really, truly despises it.
Egghead cannot believe what she just said. It makes him pump the jam a little slower for a moment, but then he returns to the full swing of it.
Oh wow, we actually punctured just like for a millisecond Egghead's high there.
No worries. We'll figure it out. If coexisting fails, you can always muscle her out, right? If it's all okay with you, what do you think?
I refuse to throw her out, but I can try convincing her.
Excellent. Good luck, my friend.
Thank you. I wanted to ask you about this tent full of
Yes.
equipment.
What?
I see you brought your own water.
Yeah, yeah. Good to have, bitch to carry. When I first scattered the place, I did some reconnaissance. I'm not sure the church even is running water.
And it's distilled too.
Oh,
Oh, I see. So when they say nightclub, what they're actually doing, they're making it into like a narcotics factory, yeah?
it's
That would be
the
my
one they
guess.
sell at the fuel station.
Yeah. Alright, enough
He
of this.
nods enthusiastically.
Yeah.
No doubt, a little relief.
Sooner said something's amiss. Yeah, maybe everything isn't quite as you've been told. Take a moment to analyze. About the church door. How long have those people been locked in there?
Not long? Like a week, maybe?
This is cool. Taking initiative like this is proper citizen behavior and I endorse it. How can you be sure they haven't starved to
I'm
death?
super sure they're alive. I mean, come on. I'm at least 90%, maybe 85% sure they're still alive.
85% is not good enough when you're dealing with another person's physical
Okay,
well-being.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too. I guess it wasn't very hardcore of us to just lock them in like that.
No.
Me too. I shouldn't have that kind of power over another person. I'm not the one with the violence monopoly here. You are. I'm glad that key is out of my hands now.
Noid has a point. We are the police, right? Which is just a euphemism for having a violence monopoly. How long have those people been locked in there? Yeah, we've done that. Right, other
Sure, man. Tell
questions.
us what you want to know. Let's do it.
Yeah, that's really difficult. We have very, very little chance of making that. That's it for
Bye,
now.
officer.
Yeah, let me consider
Wow.
this.
So someone's been a little boring.
Thanks, drama. No, I'm not. Get out of here. What?
Yes, my standard liege. Someone's seen all sorts of wild ideas pop off and thought, I'll take the boring one. The regular, please. The brown.
I like standards. Look, I'm just trying to do my job. No need for
Of
extravagance.
course you do. Let's get right to it. My lord's copper type is regular cop. I'll let everyone know. I'll send out a telefax.
Wait, this will be my Coppo type now? Yeah, no need. Let's keep that announcement on standby for now. Why not? Send out the telefax then. I'm not ashamed. Opt in. This will be my Coppo
Yes,
type now?
the type of cop you are, sire. Think of it as a caste, a class even.
Oh.
A nation of regular law officials that you belong to. It comes, of course, with the usual benefits.
The game's getting meta on itself now. It's playing with, like, the way RPGs deal with the characters that you build. It's really quite clever. No need. Let's keep that announcement on standby
Good,
for
good.
now.
Of course. To outright declare yourself something does seem a bit too interesting now, doesn't it? I won't trouble you any further.
Make sure you don't, drama. You're a prick. I wonder what Kim's been getting up to while we've been in there. I don't know, but I've got a... I do have a level up. Now, what should I do? I really want to open one of these up, if possible. Oh, hang on. How do I do it now? So... How do I do this? Yeah, I can unlock that one. Yeah, let's do it. Confirm. Because that will enable me to put on one of these, which I love. I want to go for Rigorous self-critique. You're one sorry piece of shit, a cop penitent, a flagellant cop monk. This is not the right line of work for you. You should be grovelling at the feet of a feudal lord, providing lurid evidence against yourself at a Mazovian show trial, or ripping the flesh from your back with a cat o' nine tails. Whatever made you this way, you can be damn sure it was your own fault. Do it really criticize yourself? Who knows? You might uncover something of importance from your guilt-ridden past. Or Wasteland of Reality. It has been brought to your attention that you're an alcoholic and that it's a sickness and it's killing you. You're crawling on your knees through life, your booze-filled belly dragging on the ground, your brain now fuzzy, now in overdrive, your hair sticking together with today's cold sweat and yesterday's vomit. Perhaps they're right. Anything is better than this. Even bone-dry reality itself. Maybe you can quit. I'm going to do that one. Wasteland of Reality it is. Research time, 20 hours. 20 hours of game time. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot, man. Wow. God, we're still researching all of these. We're still not done with most of them. It's so cool the way you build the narrative character in this game. It's amazing. This is someone's home away from home, just like yours. Yeah. What about you? Have you got anything interesting to say?
Hello again.
Yeah. Oh, we can't do that, can we? Damn it. I'd like to know more about your associates.
My associates? I haven't got much to say about them.
Just answer the question,
Sorry.
please.
I just don't tell people about my friends and who they are and so on. I don't,
Okay. Maybe
don't know what
later
makes you
then.
think it'll be any different later, but
Yeah, can't do that. Actually, that's fine. Okay. I don't know quite what we're doing here, Kim, but it seems to be working out. So let's go and talk and see what's going on. Also, we need to go back to the Whirling in Rags, don't we? At some point. It's late as well. We really should go back to the Whirling in Rags. It's late. Let's go do that. Which way is it? Where's the map? There is a map, isn't there? Somewhere around here. Oh, not there. Yeah. Oh dear, Kim! Kim, we're getting wet! Not that way. We need to go back to the Whirling, we really do. There's lots that we need to do, actually. Lots and lots. Can we go this way? I hope so. Look at the spire, that's gorgeous, isn't it? Oh, this frigging music, the soundtrack to this game. It's something else. It's just that the whole game, it's a work of sincere art, this game. It is just beautiful. And will I ever get over it? Probably not. Probably not. It's one of those games that seeped into my soul. It's one of those narratives that seeped into... Hello! Whoa, whoa, whoa! What the fuck is that? This barrel has been recently discarded. It smells of fuel oil. These rusty gears used to turn the whole machine. What is this? The chain trails off into the ocean. To who knows where. Let's go have a look. Where are you going? I want to check this out.
An old door, worn by elements, guards the depot. The wind has blown a sand dune in front of it. The door hasn't been opened in a long while. You see a handle.
What is this thing,
It's
anyway?
military. A service depot of some sort.
Used to service
The
what?
washerwoman mentioned a depot at the coast.
That's right, she
She said
did.
it was for moving ammo and cargo across the bay.
Yeah,
This might
yeah.
be it.
I've got a cup of coffee, by the way, which Harry probably needs quite a bit. That isn't going to help, so it cannot be... Okay. Let's leave it for now. We are not exactly a prime physical specimen, are we? I don't think we're going to be able to force that somehow. What was that? Oh, let's go have a look. Is there anything in here? Oh! I will have that. And we also got a shirt, didn't we? Let's have a look at that. It might be cool. Probably isn't, but let's have a look. Clothes! Where's the new one? We got us a new shirt. +1 rhetoric. What's polo anyway? -1 empathy. No, really, what the hell is polo? The shirt looks worn and smells a bit. You can't help but wonder, who would leave it stuffed in a tear container? What kind of man would even wear a polo shirt? This might be one of life's mysteries that will never be solved. It's a fair point. Hello, is this one of the traps? It is, isn't it? Let's go see if the creature is in it.
A familiar apparatus lies among the reeds. Another one of Morel's traps, weighed down by stones to keep it in place.
Look
The
around.
reeds shake sadly in the coastal breeze, weighed down by rain. They seem to be waiting for something.
What, the reeds?
The wind picks up.
Oh, shivers, I
near
love
the
you.
cape's end, surrounding the narrow strip of land from 3 cardinal directions. It's cold for this time of year.
I'm gonna pour loads of points into Shivers because I love it.
This trap is also full of panicked locusts. No sign of any cryptozoological beast inside.
That's a shame.
Another empty trap.
How are you enjoying the cardio, Lieutenant? I'm quite enjoying it myself. Again, I want to make it absolutely clear that I don't really believe the phasmid exists, okay?
Of course. No
He looks at you incredulously as you place the trap back in the reeds. Oh, Kim. What would we do without you? That's what I want to know. Be dead, very likely. Someone's made a campfire here a long time ago. A rusted broken control box for the radio relay tower. Oh wow, this ladder is too rusty to climb. Look at that light! The sea air has eaten it away. Look at the light, oh it's so pretty. Oh hello. I'm not going to wear the scarf, obviously, because I've got my necktie, and that's just, well, it would have to be pretty special to get rid of this, I've got to say. Let's have a look. +1 Shivers, that's good. -2 to physical instrument, that's fine. We're crap at physical instrument anyway. This light springtime scarf smells like men's cologne mixed with cheap laundry detergent. Someone must have left it behind, probably from a date. Wear it if you want to delude yourself that spring has arrived. I kind of love it. Tiny inlets there, off in the far distance, where the post trail toward what exactly? Fascinating. We've nearly spent all the money that the guy in the crate gave us, so I may have to go and get some more from him. For someone who's... oh, hello. The boardwalk rises to your south. It casts its long shadow over you. There's the body. Right, back to the whirling in rags then. Which is across the boardwalk, I believe. How do I get up there, though? I'm a little bit stuck. Oh dear. I'm sure Kim doesn't mind. Kim is relatively fit, but Harry must be like in a right old state at this. Especially considering it's quite late too. Oh, hello. You can imagine why calls become terrible sometimes. What? Okay, that was oddly random, but fine. Ah, this looks familiar. Yes, 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 we're getting there. Hello! Hello everyone, this looks like a lovely place to live. Really doesn't. Really, really doesn't. Oh, what's that? Let me just take a peek. Let's see, what could be in there? Oh, yes, we'll have that, thank you. Oh, it's our car. What's that? Oh, the stuff out on the ice. Oh, I better go take that. Oh, God. That may have been ours anyway. It very likely was, I think. This was a place of, like, communion with Kim. It was really nice when he tried to reassure us that we're not a total waste of space, even though we absolutely are.
This trap's not too hard to spot, once you know what to look for. Keeping it hidden has not been a priority for the cryptozoologist.
Clearly.
The
Look
reeds
around.
bend forlornly toward the sand. Some tufts have been crushed. The broken stalks seem like a rebuke. The sound of the city hums in the east.
Yeah, we're close to the city centre
A
now.
constant, distant song. Louder on this part of the coast. Nearer somehow. And there's that cold again. Always the cold.
How fascinating. Reach for the trap.
Nothing but locusts in this trap as well.
Empty as all of them.
Yeah,
One more of these and we're done.
his face is red from the cold sea air. He crouches to catch his breath. Brummer, it wasn't here. You getting tired?
No, I'm fine. I didn't mean to complain, it's just...
He's short-winded. The sentence ends there. Oh, sorry, Kim. Did not mean to... Ahead, decades-old concrete defences. Children play on them now. I'm gonna love that myself. Now, this is the way, isn't it? Back to the city. Across we go, Kim. Yeah, look at that. Okay, back to the whirling in rags. But we have much to concern ourselves with. Oh, hello. Oh, it's those two again. We have to make a report as well, don't we? That's right, because of the body on the boardwalk. So let's do that.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
We haven't done this yet. Run your fingers over one of the steering
The white
levers.
suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm.
Very cool. Tap on the fuel preheater
As you
gauge.
tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the small blue sector, indicating the engine is cold. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
The writing in this game, it must have taken forever because it is written like a novel. There are so many incidental details that are just nothing but atmosphere, world building. It's incredible.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
Yeah.
Translation: we're not going anywhere right now.
Thank you, rhetoric.
Alternative translation: don't even think you can drive my MC.
Yes, I think that's probably right, Authority, and Kim is probably right too. Pick up the radio again.
Precinct 57, how may I assist you?
I need to report a dead body on the Martinez boardwalk.
One moment.
You can hear her shuffling through some papers.
Can you please describe the body? Age, sex, cause of death?
An unidentified, middle-aged man, height 170 to 175 centimeters, dark hair, medium build. Looks like he fell through a hole in the boardwalk and hit his head against the metal bench.
We suspect he might have been inebriated when he fell. There were bottles all around him, and traces of vomit on his shirt.
Thanks, Kim.
Any signs of violence?
No, seems like it was an accident.
No field autopsy necessary. What about his belongings? Did you examine his clothes?
He was wearing boots, trousers, and an old leather jacket with a bright blue lining. I found a library card from his pockets.
Any information on the library card?
I haven't examined it yet.
You can hear her sigh.
Oh, fuck, I should have done
On the other
that.
side. So unprofessional of you. Pity.
I love the way the game has a go at you for getting things wrong.
Do
It's
you
great.
and Lieutenant Kitsuragi want to take the case, or should I assign it to someone else?
We're taking the
I have
case.
assigned the case to Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi. Follow up on this library lead to identify the man. We'll send someone to take the body to the morgue.
Cool.
That's all for now. Thank you for reporting in. Is there anything else I can do for you?
I wonder what the 41st have got
Just
to
a
say.
moment.
10-4, come in, officer. Over.
I'm happy to report that I found my badge, Jules.
10-4, sir, glad to hear that. I'll write down that there is no need to issue a new one to you then. Over.
Thanks,
Feels
Jules.
good to get that off your chest, right? Celebration with beer.
That's all for now.
Roger that, 10-10, over and out.
Okay, I think we're done. Close the door. Fabulous. Okay, very good. So we need to examine the library card. That might be a good idea. Let's have a look. Where is the library card? It's in items, isn't it? Postcard. Postcard. Photo of a happy couple. Oh, where is the postcard? The library card. Oh, hang on. Oh, okay. Oh, it's interactable. Oh, right, okay. Oh, a library card found from a pocket of the dead man on the Martinez boardwalk. It's still slightly damp to the touch. The cover bears the stamp of Jamrock Public Library.
The library card is folded into two and still slightly wet to the touch. The front side reads, Central Jamrock Public Library Card, issued to Billy Mejean.
Mejean, I like
July
that.
53.
Okay, look at the backside.
If lost, please return the card to the library. Dial 005 02 55211 or visit us at Moreau Street, 78, Jamrock. Business hours 900 to 1800.
Excellent.
Good. We should give them a call from my kinema. See if we can learn anything about Billy Mejean.
That's a great idea. Look inside.
Whoever owns this card is an avid reader. You find a list of books written in blue pencil. Radio thriller. Stand a little less between me and the sun.
I like that
The
title.
last one in the list is The Glinton Curve by M. Theobald. A library stamp indicates that the book has been returned.
Okay.
Most of these titles seem to be in the sci-fi genre. Some thrillers too.
That's interesting. Thanks, conceptualization. Okay, we've also got this to interact with. Filthy jacket. This filthy rag has been at the mercy of the elements for quite some time. It's streaked with seagull shit and abnormally stiff from God knows what with natural processes. You can't even tell what brand it is.
As you hold it in your hands, it makes an uncomfortable crunching sound.
Man, how did this jacket get so
It's a
disgusting?
sordid, filthy tale, not for the weak. Are you sure you can stomach it?
Think about
It
it.
occurs to you that you're not even holding the jacket itself, but rather the thick crust of jetsam and seagull shit that ensconces it.
Gross.
Why? Why did you think about it? Look at your hands. They're covered in blood.
Ew, 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 flick your hands. Maybe if I wipe my hands on my pants. No, don't do that.
Now you're just flicking that shit everywhere. This is a disaster. You'll never get the smell out.
My morale is now at an all-time low. Like, it's just... I am in such a bad state. It's unbelievable.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Okay, pick up the radio again.
57, how may I assist you?
Connect me to Jamrock Public Library.
I'm afraid they're closed.
Oh,
It says
yeah.
here that the library is open from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m.
We
Okay,
should try again during business hours.
We'll do
Anything else,
that.
Detective?
we'll do that. I'm done with the radio for now.
57, over and out.
In the
Bye.
cabin, you see a set of
Close the door. Right. And now we can go and have a look at what's going on in here. We're making some progress here. I'm not sure towards what, but we're definitely making progress. Oh, they fucked off. Oh no, they're still here. But there's seem to be a lot more people in here now. That's interesting. You got anything new to say?
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time?
Okay, maybe we'll talk later. Okay. Oh yes, we can report this now too.
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
Hey Lena. You never told me you've seen the Phasmid. I ran into your husband on the coast.
How is he? Did he say why he hasn't returned yet?
The old woman clasps her hands together over her
He's
blanket.
fine, ma'am. As we had suspected, he couldn't get back earlier because the water lock on the canal was broken. Now he's just finishing up somewhere.
That's very generous, Kim.
Oh, yes. That's my Morel. He's bound to catch a cold staying out there for so long.
Yeah, so are we, quite frankly.
But I am so relieved to hear that he's okay. Thank you for putting an old woman's heart at ease, if even a little.
Oh, you're
You
welcome.
haven't, however. There are dangers out there. Our aging body's foul. Her heart won't rest until Morel, is safely back with her.
Thank you, Empathy. That makes me feel a lot better. You never told me you've seen the Phasmid.
Oh, you don't want to hear about some old woman's ramblings.
No, I really want to know.
Reflexively, the lieutenant read his familiar notebook.
It's almost become like a sarcastic response now. It's so cool.
Well, it was summer. I was building a racing track out of sand on the beach near a tall stand of reeds. Quite a tall one. Many times my height, I remember. When, all of a sudden...
Wait, where was this and how old were you?
I'm getting ahead of myself. I was 5.5
Oh.
in Betancourt in the suburbs. My grandmother had a summer home there.
So she was a child, not a very reliable account, really.
She'd just started forming memories.
Yeah.
Real memories. Not the billowy haze of infanthood.
Thank you, Empathy. That's exactly what I was trying to say, but you said it so much more eloquently. What happened?
The strangest moment of my life. I looked up and one of the reeds moved. Not like a plant, but like a living thing. It stood up and looked at me. Its body unfolded like some antique toy.
That's really cool.
I've never seen anything like it.
She had no fear, just surprise.
Thank you, Half-Life.
I didn't know this can happen, so I reached my arm and touched the thing. It felt just like a stalk of reed, but it moved, swaying, towering above me. After a while, 20 seconds, a minute maybe, it left, went into the reeds.
Wow, did you follow
I
it?
tried, but I was only a child. There was mud and high water. I couldn't see it anymore. I was just standing there, knee-deep in mud, looking around me.
Where did you go? Don't go.
Inland Empire, I don't like you. Then what?
I ran back home to my grandmother and asked her if reeds could walk, and told her they were looking at me. Of course, she just laughed at me, but
obviously.
I knew what I'd seen. For years, it was a story I told at parties when I wanted to impress boys. That sort of thing. Of course, most people just took it as a strange, amusing anecdote. So did I, honestly. But then I met Morel. We were on our first date when I told him my story. You should have seen his face. He said my descriptions matched the Phasmid down to a T. Its white marble limbs, the way it moved.
So that's how they met. This is beyond significant for them.
Yeah, interesting. You were on a date?
Our first, yes.
Its limbs were white?
Not all of them, as far as I remember. Some of them, on the inside, like stalks of marble, if that makes sense.
How big was it?
It's hard to say how big things are when you're quite small yourself. To me, it seemed to be taller than I was then, but that's probably not the case.
Kim, what do you think of this? Let's invite him in.
It was a wonderful story, man.
Kim, you are a master of diplomacy. Truly, diplomacy ninja is Kim. He's incredible.
But I don't believe it.
Of course.
Left unattended on a warm day. Children make up stories and then end up believing them.
Yes, that's the case. Maybe you imagine. The thing is, that would impress Kim, but why would you even say that to her? Thank you for sharing this with me.
You're welcome, sweetie. I do appreciate the chance to relive it whenever I get one. It was just such an impossibly sunshiny day. So warm.
And she could get up and walk right into the reeds on her own, into the mud, anywhere.
Oh, empathy. That's very sad, isn't it? Very sweet, but very sad.
Can I help you?
God, it's another thing at the whirling. I found a new bird for the whirling. Give him the ruffed grouse.
This thing.
The man takes the stuffed bird. It's no biggie. I just thought it would look nice on the wall. I'm that kind of cop.
What? The interior decorating kind? You know, I'm sorry. This is actually a nice bird. A competent piece of taxidermy.
Oh, are we getting on Gart's good side?
I can fix it to the plaque and have a new bird in the establishment, I guess. So, I don't know. Thank you. I'm gonna go with thank you.
That'll do.
People just don't know how to accept gifts, especially taxidermy. He likes it. He likes the bird. It solves his broken bird problem.
Thank you, empathy.
I feel good about our work here today.
Yeah, me too.
It's all about the little things, like bringing people random stuffed animals.
Thank you, Kim. I agree with your sarcasm. About my bill for tonight.
You're already set for the night. Your door is unlocked.
Thank you. Goodbye. Well, I think what I'm going to do, if I can... What's that? Can I go to sleep? I think that might be an idea. I'm tired. Oh, dear me. Oh, wow. That's like a headache, isn't it? That throb. That's awful. Oh my god, how am I supposed to sleep here?
The bed is still cold from the broken window.
No time to rest yet. Leave. Okay. Can I do anything with the mirror?
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
Oh, there I am.
It's barely covered in steam anymore. It's your face in the mirror.
I know.
With the expression.
Yeah, I can't do anything. Let the mirror be for now. It's a shame, but I can do nothing about it. Well, my loves, I'm going to leave it here for now, in the comfort of the whirling in rags. When we get back, we'll go and see what else we can do around Martinez. Until then, bye-bye!